In this episode, I'm going to show you 5 ways to organize your life. Let's rise.
Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New podcast every Tuesday, new videos every Wednesday and Saturday.
Today's episode is about 5 ways to organize your life. So let's get started. This episode was already posted early and several others are available right now on patreon.com/risingtobe for the price of 1 cup of coffee once a month. Subscribe now for more Rising to Be content. Clutter is not just physical stuff, it's old ideas, toxic relationships, and bad habits. Clutter is anything that does not support your better self. Eleanor Brown. Using the goal setting planner to track your progress in working towards reaching your goals will make them more attainable. Included with goal purpose writing prompts, possible obstacle brainstorming pages, goal breakdowns, motivational quote pages, goal progress reports, and so much more. The goal setting workbook helps you plan your goals and put them into action. It's filled with different sheets to break down your goal or multiple goals into bite-sized action steps so that there isn't any way you can fail. Available now at risingtobe.com and on Etsy. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B and welcome to the Rising to Be Show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired so that you can reach your goals. I upload new videos and podcasts every single week, so be sure to subscribe as a riser so that you won't miss anything. Shop for workbooks, printables, and stickers at risingtobe.com. And last but not least, this episode would not be possible without the support of our Rising to Be patrons and channel members. Thank you. Now let's get into this episode. Tip 1. Give yourself deadlines and a schedule. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. In our busy lives, we often forget to take a step back and look at what we're doing. What are your goals? How can you achieve them? The first step is to know what your goals are and prioritize them. Once you know what your goals are, the next step is making sure they get done. How many times have you promised yourself or someone else that you'd get something done by a certain date and then forgotten about it until the very last minute? Or maybe even worse, not even getting it done at all. The good news is that there's an easy solution for this problem. Organize your life. Organized people don't waste time. They recognize that keeping things organized goes hand in hand with staying productive. They make schedules for themselves. They make deadlines and set goals and stick to them. As an experiment, look at your bucket list or make one. Write down the things you want to achieve this year or in your life. Then write down what you need to do to achieve them. Life is short, so make sure that you are doing what matters most. And if you need a little help with that, check out my hourly schedule planner, available right now at risingtobe.com to help you organize every hour in your day with 100 plus stickers. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. Napoleon Hill. Tip 2, keep what really matters. Have nothing in your house that you don't know to be useful or believe to be beautiful. William Morris. Have you ever noticed that when your house is a mess, you feel like your life is also a mess? It's not just an optical illusion. There's something about the clutter in your home that makes it hard to focus on anything else. The same goes for your business. If you're not organized, you're going to have trouble making decisions and getting things done. Organized people don't waste time. They recognize that keeping things organized goes hand in hand with staying productive. They make and keep schedules for the day and of course the week. They make deadlines and set goals. And most importantly, they stick to them. Similarly, by living a cluttered lifestyle, you will not have the time or space to make your deadlines or achieve your goals. As an experiment, look at your bucket list or make one and write things down. You'll never get organized if you don't have a vision for your life. Linda Eubanks. Tip 3, drop the deals and discounts. For every minute spent organizing, an hour is earned. Benjamin Franklin. Have you ever noticed that things you need most are the things you can't find when you need them? Have you ever noticed that the things you need the most are the things you can't find when you need them? It's true, and because we're so busy trying to find the best deals that we often forget what we actually need in life. But here's the thing, if you have a list of stuff that you want, then it'll be much easier to find. Because when something is on sale, it's usually something that no one needs. But if you've made a list of things you do need, then it'll be easy for you to ignore all of those great deals in the store. As an experiment, go to a shopping mall with absolutely no money in your wallet. Just look at all the things on sale that you wish you could buy if you had brought your wallet or purse. If there's nothing on sale that appeals to you, or if there are a few items but they don't really fit on your list, then good for you. If there is something on sale but it doesn't quite fit on your list, well, keep looking for it somewhere else. Or make another list. The point is, organized people don't give in to false advertising. They make lists and stick with them. Keep what is worth keeping, and then with the breath of kindness, blow the rest away. Dinah Craik. Tip 4. Where it belongs. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci. I love to be organized, but it's hard to stay that way when your life gets a bit busy. I know how easy it is to get lost in the chaos of life, but if you don't have a home base, then where do you start exactly? I use labels and storage spaces to keep my life organized. Keeping things in their proper places means that you always know where to find them, and that means less time wasted. The key to organizing your life is finding easy to access storage spaces for the things that you use all of the time. Make sure these spaces don't get cluttered up with other items though. You don't want your pens and pencils to get buried under your loose craft materials. Organizing one place at a time is a great way to start out. If there are scattered items, then group them together. Once you've sorted everything, find or make a home for similar items and label the homes, so that you can put them back in their proper places quickly and easily whenever needed again, later or down the road as well. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Anatole France. Skillshare is a community of artists and educators offering over 27,000 classes in design, business, photography, technology, cooking, and so much more. Search through thousands of classes taught by industry experts, connect with other students and instructors, plus get personalized dashboards to track your progress. Learn useful skills like coding, marketing, and photography in a fun and social environment. Click the link below to start your free trial of Skillshare today and save 30% on a 12-month plan, a Rising to Be partner. Tip 5. Write it down. A good system shortens the road to the goal. Orison Sweet Martin. So you want to be more organized? Well, guess what? It's not magic. You don't need to memorize everything. You just need to write it down. You may have heard of the power of writing things down, but did you know that there's also a powerful digital brain out there that can help you keep track of your life? It's called your phone. It has plenty of wonderful calendar apps and reminder apps to help you keep up with what you need to remember. Or you can just write everything down. It's not magic. And you know what? Writing things down is a powerful way to remember things, especially if you have a lot of things going on at once. You'll save time, money, and stress by writing down important dates, lists, and reminders. Think about how much easier your life will be when you don't have to worry about remembering all of those little details. Successful organizing is based on the recognition that people get organized because they too have a vision. Paul Wellstone. Today's comment of the day goes to Lana Edwards, iconic must-haves. And she's referring to my Amazon must-haves video, and I'll link that down below. Thanks so much for your comment, Lana Edwards. And our bonus tip, pause procrastination. The more you have, the more you are occupied, the less you give. But the less you have, the more free you are. Mother Teresa. If you're like me, you struggle with getting things done. Well, you know that you need to get things done, but there's always something more pressing to do first. It's like you just can't get around it. The longer you wait, the harder it is to get started. And when you finally do start, it's not fun at all. So here's my advice. Organize as soon as possible. If you have something that needs organizing in your life, whether it's a closet or a project, write down what it is and when you can do it. Then go and do it. You know those things that you just keep putting off? The longer you wait to do them, the harder it is to actually get them done. For example, if you have a pile of papers on your desk that you really need to organize, the longer that they sit there, the more difficult it will be to sort out and put in order. If you don't do it now, then when exactly will you find time to do it? If you're always busy with work and other responsibilities, then how can you possibly find time to organize that stack of papers? Well, here's what I think. The best way to get things done is to just do them right away. Don't wait until later. Do it right now. Here are some tips for getting started immediately. 1. Write down one thing that needs organizing in your life right now. It could be something like bills or receipts from work or school, old magazines from last month's issue, or even a pile of clothes that need washing before being folded and put away. 2. Once you've written down what needs organizing, write down when you can do it. Or maybe tomorrow morning before work, or maybe even tonight after. Organize your life around your dreams and watch them come true, unknown. Share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them rise to be who they want to be. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip. Tip 1, give yourself deadlines and a schedule. Tip 2, keep what really matters. Tip 3, drop the deals and discounts. Tip 4, where it belongs. Tip 5, write it down. And of course, our bonus tip, pause procrastination. I just want to take a moment to thank our patrons and channel members. This episode would not be possible without your support. Thank you. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for more exclusive content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/risingtobe. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review which tip you'll be using. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye, risers!